Cray, pronounced Cray and otherwise known as resilientitis, is a form of delirium or coping mechanism developed by the people of Melbourne in stage 4 lockdown.
I don't know.
And while the media might be focusing on the bigger picture of this global pandemic, we thought we'd take a moment, for better or for worse, to paint a picture of what stage 4 is really feeling like for the people here in Melbourne.
Just sitting outside watching no cars go by. So weird.
Yeah, I don't know how to start this.
This is COVID Chronicles, Captain's Log, Take Infinity.
Phase 1 of Cray, finding ways to pass the time.
Go to the creek.
Going to the creek.
Splashing in muddy puddles.
Yeah, that's what we did.
My brain started to do the thing that it loves to do. Play the maybe game. Maybe I'll never be allowed to hug my friends again. Maybe all my friends will die before I get a chance to see them.
Lockdown for me looks like waking up as late as I can to make the day shorter.
I work from home. My home is my work. Toast is ready. A good way to do this is you put a thick layer of peanut butter and a thick layer of jam.
So yeah, this is where I work. This is my desk. Not distracting at all.
Cat, work, chips and dip.
During the lockdown period, I have just started teaching myself kind of useless skills every day, which I call shit skills.
I spent a lot of time looking at air fryers. In your 20s, you party and drink a lot, and then you turn 30 and you're looking at more stuff to fill your kitchen with so that your cooking is easier.
Maybe that noise is an intruder. Maybe it's a family who live in my roof and wait till I go out before they can come down, and maybe they're really struggling during lockdown because they can't come down, and maybe I'm an awful person for not being more supportive of the family living in my roof.
Thank you.
Phase 2 of Cray, getting creative.
Oh my God, look! It totally, look how good it is!
Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock.
This has now become our lockdown tradition, to sit out here and drink our coffees.
1.5 metre diameter. So if everybody had one of these, social distancing would be taken care of.
I'm sitting down. It's pretty good.
I went out for my 1 hour, my allocated hour. It's just not enough. I'm so restless.
Phase 3 of Cray, depression, anxiety and uncertainty.
What COVID-19 has meant for me. I can't spontaneously go and see friends, I can't go to theatre, I can't go to cinema, I can't rush down the coast to visit my friends in Mornington.
I think if we're just being honest, it's pretty average right now. The 1 hour a day exercise has been really, really tricky, is actually finding not sleeping very well because not burning enough energy.
I'm sorry, 2020, but you haven't been that gracious, and you would have to do a lot of nice before things can turn around.
Well, one person, that's rare. Chapel Street.
For me, this lockdown, I think that there's a lot of distrust. I think there's probably lost a little bit of hope. The first time around, we thought we were doing the right thing and we'd get it done, and now we're here again.
As someone who runs a business, you're kind of expected to provide certainty to clients, and it's really hard turning up every day to do that when you don't necessarily feel that certainty yourself.
I'm not unemployed, but I'm not working, so it's just like being put on pause.
Whose brilliant idea was it to move house in the middle of a lockdown.
Oh, worst time to be single, by the way.
Maybe I'll die in my house and my cats will eat me.
I've got 5 staff that don't get JobKeeper or JobSeeker. I lose sleep at night that some of those kids might not be able to afford to go to the supermarket and buy food. This was my dining room. We normally seat 30 people and we can normally at capacity hold 260 people up here, and so this is pretty much what's left.
Day 1 in quarantine in the Salvation Army Conference and Training Centre that I accidentally booked on Airbnb.
And phase 4 of ISO Cray, Destination Crazy.
Pinot Noir! So I think I might do a spot of drinking. In fact, I know what I'll do, something better than drinking. Day drinking.
You guys enjoying the lockdown? Is it fun? Yeah. Should be fun. If it's not fun, you're doing it wrong. Can't pay the mortgage. Things are pretty fucked.
We're hiding under here because my son is downstairs playing Fortnite. The shit has hit the fan.
Look at here.
Razzy's iPad disconnected. Ready to connect.
This is the first ever time I've been in lockdown. I don't like it much. Some things have been good about it. The walks I've been going with my mum. I've been seeing my duck friends.
And phase 5, something on the horizon.
I'm reading more. I started learning Greek. I got a TV at a good price, and I've been watching world movies.
So, I decided to play a new game in which I would envisage a future. Imagine a future that isn't a black hole of misery and confusion. So I lay in bed and I thought about what I want for myself, for my kids, for my whole family.
You coping?
Yep.
Yep. How's Fancy Fox going?
Oh, goody.
For all the things I lie awake and worry about, I concentrated really hard and I imagined a pretty good version of the future, and then life seemed a little less scary. So now, the new game that I'm making a conscious effort to play is the Wouldn't It Be Nice game.
As if you wouldn't want to hang out with me all day, every day.
I've done all of Brighton.
Dancing like fucking gurney,
So Melbourne, it's okay to be a little bit stir crazy. This shit's really hard and we're all just doing the best that we can.
I generally feel optimistic about it all. I hope that other businesses who are struggling are able to come through the other side as well. So good luck to everybody.
Am I embarrassed of my tears? Nah. They're what makes me human.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know how to end these things. Yeah, cool. See ya.